The confrontation between the central government and the West Bengal government now escalating because after the lapses that allegedly led to the attack on BJP President JP Nadda's convoy in West Bengal, the centre has now called 3 IPS officers from the state to central deputation. This is also coming after the West Bengal government refused to send the DGP and the Chief Secretary as summoned by the MHA. Aishwarya Kapoor is joining us for more on this. Aishwarya.
Well, absolutely. At this point, we are being told after the Chief Secretary and then also the state DGP being summoned, we are being clearly told that now as we speak, not one but all the 3 top IPS officers, who were said to be responsible single-handedly behind the attack, or rather because of whose lapses, Shivani, that the attack on the BJP National President Jagat Prakash Nadda and then senior leader Kailash Vijayvargiya's convoy took place. All 3 of them have been called back to central deputation. This is the constitutional right with the MHA. With the MHA, the parent cadre of the IPS officers, all 3 IPS officers have been summoned back to the national capital. Their deputation has been called back. Their parent cadre is the MHA. Keeping that in mind, using that, they have been called back to centre. This is happening within the 48 hours of the Chief Secretary and then the DGP being summoned. And we saw the kind of response which came from the State Chief Minister. Hence, MHA making it clear that it has the authority to send back not one but all the 3 officers. That is exactly what's being done. All the 3 top IPS officers involved in this matter have been summoned back for central deputation as we speak.
Yes, Aishwarya, do we know more about the designations of the officers who are being called back?
Well, at this point of time, we are being told that all are 1995 post-batch IPS officers. These are 3 IPS officers who were deployed for the security, of the Chief Minister of the BJP National President, Shivani. And this is something which has happened just minutes prior. And we are going to be given the exact names as well. But at this point of time, we are being told that all the 3 IPS officers have been called.
Okay. So this is certainly an escalation also as far as the conflict between, or the battle at the face-off between the central and the state governments is concerned. But as you mentioned, of course, the central government and the MHA well within their rights to, shuffle the officers. This is also interestingly coming after the state government, refused to respond properly to the summons of the MHA as well. So as many as 3 IPS officers who are said to be personally involved and responsible for the security of the BJP President JP Nadda's visit in West Bengal have been called from the state on central deputation by the central government. This is also after lapses, of course, that BJP maintains led to the attack on the convoy of the BJP president, and also very severe attack through stones and bricks on other leaders' cars as well. Several of them, of course, were injured as well in these attacks. This is something that happened a couple of days ago as part of JP Nadda's West Bengal tour. There is, of course, an element of political, violence in this, and also of political rivalry. But ultimately, what transpired on the streets with several leaders' lives in danger, the centre has taken very stiff note of this. And after the government in West Bengal also refused to properly respond or to allow the Chief Secretary and the DGP of the state to be summoned by the MHA in Delhi on December 14, the central government has now taken a call to call back 3 IPS officers said to be responsible for the BJP president's security while in West Bengal back on central deputation. This will certainly escalate the face-off between the 2 governments. Let's also go across to my colleague Himanshu, who's been tracking all developments both from Kolkata and Delhi. Himanshu, the central government now exercising some of its powers to send a message in a way to West Bengal cadre, really, because the West Bengal government doesn't seem to be cooperating with them, and now they've called 3 IPS officers on central deputation.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल 3 आईपीएस अधिकारियों को केंद्र सरकार की तरफ से लगाया गया है और ये पूरे मामले की जांच भी करेंगे। और सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जब सेंटर और स्टेट के बीच में अब जब टसल फंसी गई है तो अब सेंटर जो है वो गृह मंत्रालय जो है, क्योंकि गृह मंत्रालय को कल कल्याण बनर्जी की तरफ से लिखा गया, डीजीपी की तरफ से लिखा गया कि हमने सारी तैयारियां कर ली थी, हमने सैकड़ों लोगों को लगाया था, लेकिन हमारे खुद के कैमरे में सारी वहां की जो हरकतें हैं वो सारी चीजें कैसे किस तरीके से वहां पर हमला हुआ और वहां पर गिनती के पुलिस कर्मी मौजूद थे और उन्होंने भी वो जो हमलावर थे उन लोगों को रोकने की कोशिश नहीं की। तो सीधी बात यह है कि केंद्र को अब ये यकीन नहीं रहा है कि जो भी नेता हमारा वहां पर जाएगा उस पर इस तरीके के अटैक्स अब दोबारा नहीं होंगे, इसलिए केंद्र की तरफ से अब जो है अब अलग अलग कार्रवाई करना शुरू कर दी है। 3 अधिकारियों को नियुक्त किया गया है, वो पूरे मामले की जांच करेंगे और अब वो ये भी देखेंगे कि केंद्र का कोई भी नेता यदि पश्चिम बंगाल में जाता है तो उसकी सुरक्षा चाक चौबंद तरीके से पुख्ता होती है या नहीं होती है। तो निश्चित तौर पर 3 अधिकारियों को बुलाया गया है केंद्र के द्वारा और अब उसमें आगे का देखना पड़ेगा इन्वेस्टिगेशन किस तरीके से वो इन्वेस्टिगेट करते हैं इस पूरे मामले को। साथ ही आने वाले दिनों में जब कुछ दिनों के बाद में अभी 19 से 20 तारीख को गृह मंत्री जाएंगे, उस दौरान क्या माहौल होता है वहां पर, और चूंकि हर महीने एक बार हर महीने को भी वहां पर जाना है, हर महीने एक बार अमित शाह को भी वहां पर जाना है और ऐसे ही 2-2 दिन के दौरे पर वो लोग प्रति हर महीने जाएंगे जब तक इलेक्शन नहीं हो जाता। तो निश्चित तौर पर केंद्र को अब इस पर ध्यान देना पड़ेगा और वहां के गवर्नर ने भी ये आश्वासन दिया है। कल रिपब्लिक से बात करते हुए उन्होंने कहा था कि हम ये वादा करते हैं पश्चिम बंगाल की जनता से कि यहाँ पर शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से हम जो है मतदान करवाएंगे। तो अब शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से यदि मतदान होगा तो वो होगा कैसे? तो सीधी सी बात है, केंद्र की जो तमाम एजेंसीज हैं और केंद्रीय जो पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस हैं उनसे ही जो है उम्मीद जताई जा सकती है कि वहां पर जो है फेयर और फ्री इलेक्शन हो पाएंगे और इस तरीके के जो क्लैशेस हो रहे हैं उसमें कहीं ना कहीं मदद मिल सकती है उन क्लैशेस को रोकने के लिए, क्योंकि स्थानीय प्रशासन जो है वो पूरे तरीके से वहां की पश्चिम बंगाल सरकार और ममता बनर्जी के इशारों पर काम करता है और यदि ऊपर से इशारा हो जाता है कि टीएमसी के वर्कर्स को ना छेड़ा जाए तो वो उनको नहीं छेड़ते, ऊपर से यदि इशारा हो जाता है कि टीएमसी के वर्कर्स की गिरफ्तारी ना की जाए तो वो गिरफ्तारी नहीं करते हैं। हालांकि सेंटर के दबाव में 7 लोगों की गिरफ्तारी हुई।
This is definitely as much a message to the state government as it is to the IPS ranks as well, that beyond a certain point, the laxity in security for central leaders or BJP leaders or any opposition leaders for that matter will not be tolerated. Apart from, summons in the past and even recently and other missives strongly worded by the MHA, this is perhaps the first such action that the central government has taken in a way to send a message both to the state government and the IPS ranks that such laxity is not going to be tolerated beyond a point and there will be action. We'll leave it at that. Himanshu, thanks a lot for joining us for the meantime.